Hey, it's Wednesday. I almost said Tuesday, the 22nd of March. We are marching on and almost to the end of March already. God, time flies when you're having so much fun waiting on your refunds. Okay, well, today, let's start with PGV. And overnight, Manny sent out a couple, and let me just get on reading to those. I know that yesterday he actually stated that he was going to send out all the refunds by around 10 o'clock my time, 9 to 10 o'clock my time last night. That didn't happen. And then there was a message that said that he was going to get it all done because the websites were down pretty much all day yesterday. So these are back up and running, and I think he kind of leaned on that as an excuse. So then he said, okay, by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, we'll have all the refunds done. And of course, 10 o'clock is already here, Eastern time. But then he put another note on here. If you go to the dashboard, now he says, and he keeps changing this one quite a bit. So all remaining refunds will be completed by the end of March 22nd AST time. With over 7,000 refunds already delivered and a little over 1,000 left to go, once refunds are done, we will unpause the USDC contract. I'm sure everyone's getting pretty anxious for that too. And that's something I'm not worried about. So I imagine everyone that's got $20 million in this contract, they paused it at 19 million. But the balance, what? $90. Anyway, he says he's gonna pump it at the end of March 22nd, which is tonight, 10 o'clock my time. Anyway, okay, so it's extended to the end of tonight. We'll see what happens tonight. But as far as announcement, there's another crazy email going around that they're warning you against. I'm going to read it too because it's kind of crazy. Okay, creator says, today at 4 a.m., he says, okay, there's a nonsense email that has been spreading. This is not use sending these emails. Don't know what that means. Because subscription payments were accepted on smart contract, someone decided to take the email data from the contract and start sending out all these crazy emails. I haven't received one yet, but that's not saying someone else hasn't. This is not us and nonsense. Please only pay attention to Discord updates. And the email that's being sent around, he actually put on here, and it says, I am sad to report from sources deep within that Prosperity Gem Ventures has lost all its money. The top trader of PGV found a way to take money off the exchanges and into his personal wallet. Manny has spent countless weeks trying to track him down in South America, which is why Manny hasn't been online much, which is not true. He's online every day giving us more videos. So far, Manny hasn't been able to find him, yet. Even if he has to check every rock in Amazon, Manny will find you your money. Let's hope Manny finds this trader soon. But as of right now, all of PGV wallet accounts are empty. It is a dark day for us panda bears. When I find out more details, I will report back to you all. God bless. So there's some wackiness for you. The very next announcement. Oh, he's sending out an announcement right now. Oh, I'll have to go look for that one. Okay, today, this is at 5:20 a.m. Okay, today is the day we finish out sending all remaining refunds. Please be checking your wallets today. Not set time, but today is the day. Remember, this is on AST, Atlantic Standard Time. From there, we will also be unpausing the USDC contract as well so you can do a self-refund for those that want to do so. I will not be answering any messages from anyone. I'm going to be working to get this done today. Thanks to you all for all, Thanks to all you who have been patient through this process. This will be done soon. And then he just copies and pastes this message that's on the front right here. All right, so, and the USDC announcements were the same two that I just read, but he put another one out on the bot. Okay, so, oh, he just took out a video. And he changes these things quite often, takes things off, puts things on. All right, so March 20th, March 21st. Okay. So today at 8:30 a.m., he says, important update. We will be sending out emails by the end of today giving you access to our bot. Understand by the end of the day is based on Atlantic Standard Time. Also, be very careful with scammers sending you emails. Because we use a smart contract for subscription payments, they were able to get access to our email addresses. This is why it has taken us more time, because the site will also be updated with new payment methods, which means we will no longer be using a smart contract for accepting payments. The only email address we have is support@Jimbots or AI.com. If you receive an email from any other email addresses, it is not us. Thank you for your patience. Bot setup training on how to set up our trading bot along with access to trading bots will be provided by the end of March 22nd. All right, there was a video on there and I actually copied and pasted it, so I will put that at the end of this message, this video, and you have a choice of watching it or not. All right, so there's the updates on PGV and the announcements for the bot training, which is excellent. And usually about now I go to the bright spot of my video, which is, the unnamed program that we all know and love, but we can't say anymore. But today my bright spot is actually going to be Ultimo. I received an email, which was really nice, from Ultimo, and says your Ultimo card has been activated. I was excited to get that email, let me tell you. So I logged into my Ultimo dashboard and it showed that I was verified and everything was good. And then right here it had the $150 that's loaded onto my card, and that's from the $600 payment to set up the account. It's basically $450 because they'll put $150 onto your card once it's all pre-approved and set up. And so right here I went to deposit, and when you click on deposit, it asks for the network, and you can click on any of these and it'll pull up the QR code and then also the wallet address that you're supposed to send your money to. And then I popped over to MetaMask, went to my Ethereum, and this right here was 2,800 or 26 something. So I actually sent $300 from here over to my Ultimo card. And of course, USDT is pegged to the dollar, but it's not quite quite there yet. So I put in 300 USDT, which came across as like a 200 and let's actually look here. So this had $50 in it from a affiliate commission. So 300, so it was about $7 minus for 300 USDT. So a total of 343 is in the US dollar position. So I'm going to do a load. When you load it, it's a minimum of $100. So I had $50 in there, but I'm like, I got to put more money in there just to load it. So I'm going to load card with 343, was it? Something like that. And maybe I'll just do 40. Do you want to load 340 USDT to your debit card? Yes. Click yes. This is all new to me, so thought I would do it right here while videoing it. Processing load. All right. Loaded money to debit card. 340. Once approved, 340 will be added to your card. You are now downloading money from your USD wallet to the debit card in the amount of 340. Okay, so 340 should be in there. It's asking if you want to load more money on there, I guess. So I'm just going to go check before I do it again. See if it's all over into the card. Pending load. Okay, so I don't have to do it anymore, so just pending. So once that's approved, it'll come over here and I'll let you know how long that takes. Hopefully just not very long at all, and I'll see the money moved over here, and I'll have $490 in there. And then I'll go to the ATM and withdraw it and give you an update on that. So that's pretty cool. And anyone can sign up for this. The description below has my link for Ultimo if you want an offshore bank account and be able to have a debit card for that bank account that you can send all your crypto over and withdraw from ATMs. They say it's a $25,000 limit that you can withdraw from your ATMs. Just know that if you hold a balance here of over $10,000, at least for the U.S., that you need to report it on taxes. So, be responsible as far as what you do with this account. Keep it under 10,000, and you won't have to report it. Cool. All right. Good to finally get something in here as far as some transaction history. There's my first one. All right, we got something from Novatech. It came across that Telegram, that new Telegram news for Novatech. This one says, and it's really long, so I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the big pop-up says, "Attention, coin payments has been disabled in the back office. We will be using QuickPay moving forward." So there you go. Please make sure when using QuickPay to fund your account, you use the exact crypto amount requested. For example, if the invoice you created was for 1,000 deposit in BTC and QuickPay says send 0.0456, you must pay that exact amount using your external wallet of choice. Do not pay using $1,000 because the system will not recognize it. So they switched over for even payments. That's good to know. But I do have 6 in the pipeline, so there's something else that I would love to know when that's coming in. Okay, and other than that, I think those are the legs, and everything's going well with the other projects that I can't talk about anymore on my YouTube channel. But I got several emails asking about certain things and we're going through basically my email that's in the description below if you need to have anything answered about those programs. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have some good news about our refunds coming in by the end of tonight. All right, here's Manny.
Okay, I just wanted to give everybody an update on Jimbots AI. Okay, so we are currently going to be launching, or we're going to be basically sending out emails and doing the full launch, the final launch on March 22nd, 3 p.m. AST time. So right now, currently, it's March 21st. It's about 11 p.m. AST time at the moment. It's 10:51 AST time to be exact. So pretty much in about we just timing. If you guys want to, basically you can just look it up online. So if you just want to go online and search up what time is it AST time, it'll give you the time. Okay, but it is currently the time I'm doing this video. It's about 10:52 p.m. AST time, and that is March 21st. Okay, so roughly in about 14 hours, we will be launching. Okay, so we're finalizing a few things that we need to finalize. Listen, everyone has been messaging me about the Gembot. I know everybody's excited and wants to get it going, but as I stated before, we have to make sure that everything is functioning 100%. You cannot launch a software with any malfunctions. Okay, so we have been around the clock, not me personally, but my tech team has been working around the clock to get everything situated. All right. So there's, again, your subscription. I said this before, your subscription will start the date, even though you already purchased a subscription, it will start on the date that you actually get access. So when you get access at this time, your subscription date, okay, will change to this date. That means that your next subscription payment won't be due until until April, okay, April 22nd. So even though you purchase a subscription, your days are not going down. We're going to update that on the site once we fully launch and everybody gets access. We'll be updating your subscriptions. All of your subscriptions will be updated to the exact time that we launched. So you're not going to have to worry about paying. There's a lot of people asking about this. You're not going to have to, and I've already stated this before, but you're not going to have to worry about paying for your subscription in, for example, 2 weeks. No, it's a month from the time that you receive. It's exactly a month from the time that you get access. Okay, so you're not gonna have to pay in 2 weeks. It'll be, again, a month from the time you get access, which is this time. Okay, so listen, I want to just say this. This is a really amazing software. This is not something that has not ever been released. And once you guys get access, you'll see that. You'll start to understand the power of the software. But with that comes time. And we cannot launch if it's not fully functioning all the way, as far as you being able to use the platform and use the actual bot. So we have to make sure it's 100%. And some people just don't understand that. They don't understand how software works. They don't understand these things. But that's where we're at with everything. So this will be, I know I said this before, but I'm not going to be changing this. This is going to be the time. We'll probably be ready before this. I just put this time. So if we are ready before this exact time, then you'll obviously get an email. So I just want to let everybody know, check your emails. Be checking your emails, okay, from here moving forward until this time here. Okay, be checking your emails that way, or just put on your email notifications. That way, if you get an email from us, you'll know, and then basically, there's going to be 2 emails. So the first email is going to have you confirm your subscription, okay? When you confirm your subscription, what is going to happen is, at that point, once you confirmed it, from there, you're going to receive a second email, okay? And in the second email is where you're going to get access to the platform, okay? That's basically going to give you the email is going to basically allow you inside of the platform. You're going to have to create a login and password. And then from there, boom, you go inside and you get access to the bots. Okay. So again, We appreciate everybody's patience. We're very close, and that's the update I have for everybody. I will have again, this it could possibly be a lot sooner than this. Okay, so I personally think that we're gonna be just with my tech team. We're personally gonna be it's gonna be hours before this. Okay, but again, we'll see. So that's the update I have for everyone. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I will have another updated video once we launch, and then I'll be basically going to do a tutorial here in the Discord group. I'm going to do a tutorial showing you how to use everything inside the platform. There will be videos, training videos on the inside, so you'll see a lot of training videos. Just again, everything. And so once you get access to the platform, there'll be step-by-step instructions on the inside on exactly what you need to do as far as training videos, what you need to do to get everything set up with the bots. And honestly, it's not a hard process. It's going to be very simple. It'll probably, just after watching training videos and everything, you're probably going to be less than an hour of setup. And then from there, you can go ahead and start utilizing the bots to maximize on your trades. Okay, so with that being said, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next updated video once we have released and launched the software.